Pettit, they're just movies. And there she
Bingo.
But it was kind of a funny story in that I had a client, whose employer had referred to me, and she wasn't doing her job well, wasn't being as productive as they wanted her to be, and was at risk of being fired because she just wasn't meeting their performance criteria. And the hospital was concerned that part of what was going on was that she had attention deficit disorder. So there was just a whole host of things going on that would make it hard for her to, especially when she was stressed.
Sure.
And I did all the relevant psychological stuff, testing, et cetera. And sure enough, she had it.
Yeah.
But she wasn't able to tolerate the medicines for it. So it was a matter of coming up with some sort of way for her to figure out how to do what she needed to do. And she depended on the job. I mean, she was raising a family. Well, nothing I was doing was working. How do I get through? And all of a sudden I had this thought, you know what, Linda? And so then I thought, oh, that's really true. So we had I'd been trying to tell her that thought creates a movie. She gets so caught up in them in the spiritual theater of life, she'd forget that she was the observer. So I'm sitting there having had this thought that I'm too invested, and I think, okay, take a deep breath, Linda, and look at her. And I look at her and I get aware that the sun is coming through the window and it's hitting her face in a way. She is such a beautiful person. I'm so grateful I've had this time with her. And all of a sudden, this was the funny thing. All of a sudden, I get aware that she has somehow started talking about Quentin Tarantino movies. I said, Nancy, how can you stand those movies? She looks at me and she says, oh my God, Dr. Pettit, they're just movies. And there she,
Bingo.
oh, that's what you've been trying to tell me. I create these movies and I forget they're movies.